guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for clicking on this video and thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Grace and I love plants. If you're interested in learning about new varieties or care tips, then definitely hit subscribe. I post new videos every week. As the title of this video suggests, this is part 2 of my Peperomia collection. If you haven't seen part 1, I highly recommend you watch that one first and come back to this video. Links are up above and in the description bar below. So without further ado, let's continue. Next Peperomia I have in my collection is this Peperomia Prostrata, otherwise known as the string of turtles. These are really cute. If you look at the pattern on the leaves, they look like little turtle shells, and as the leaves mature and get more succulent, they get a little bit translucent, like these ones here. As you can see, I got this over a year ago now, and I'll insert photos of when I first got it and another progress pic. And this is what it looks like now. It does tend to look a little bit scraggly as these leaves are quite delicate and they fall off really easily if you're moving them around. So I would recommend to place this in a spot where it doesn't get moved around a lot. I might propagate some of these strands that have gotten a little bit sad looking, and yeah, I might try to make a new plant out of this. Care requirements for this one, it's very similar to the string of pearls, and I've made a whole comprehensive guide on how to care for a string of pearls, which I'll link up here and leave in the description bar below as well. If you treat it like the string of pearls, this one will grow really well for you. That's the Peperomia Prostrata. Next, I have this little cutting of a Peperomia Scandens that I received in a plant swap with a plant friend, and I think this is really cute. They've got kind of heart-shaped leaves and variegation on the outer margins. I heard that they're also really easy care and pretty fast growing as well, so I'm really excited to add this to my Peperomia collection. Next, I have this pretty sad looking Peperomia Caperata. I'll insert a photo of what this plant looked like a year ago. It was growing really nice and compact, and then over time they start to grow taller and the lower leaves sort of die out as well. So this is what we're left with. A really leggy looking thing. I actually never ID'd this plant. I believe it is a silver ripple, but if you look at some of the leaves, they do have like quite a distinct pink variegation, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It used to be quite pastel in color, but I guess if you give it more light, it tends to darken to this sort of space gray color, like this one right here. So I believe this is a silver ripple, but if you know what this is, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, this leaf here is a really deep kind of gray color, but if you look at this one here, there's a little bit of pink in the middle. And this one here, it's a little bit green as well. So I think this is a really interesting plant because the leaf coloration is quite different. Definitely one of the more underrated Peperomias in my opinion. I really hope to restore it to its former glory because right now it's looking a little bit sad. So I might propagate this one and we'll see how we go. Peperomia Caperata, silver ripple, maybe. 3 more Peperomias to go. So I've got here a watermelon Peperomia, or the Peperomia Argyreia. Now this one was sold to me as a large form because the leaves are pretty large, much bigger than the regular form. I do have that here as well, so I'll do a comparison side by side. I've got here the regular form Peperomia Argyreia. So this one is a deeper green as opposed to the large form, which I've always noticed has a lighter green, even the new growth. Not sure if you can tell the difference. I grow them in exactly the same spot, so they get the same exposure to light and water. So I do believe they are two different variations. But if you know, yeah, definitely let us know in the comments below. So I'll insert a photo of when I first got this plant. It was just a tiny little thing and it's really starting to fill out very nicely. And the trick with peperomias, as I said, is to bottom water. I find that that really helps to maintain the fullness of the plant so that the bottom leaves don't get susceptible to stem rot. So that's this one right here, Peperomia Argyreia, and this one, also a Peperomia Argyreia. I love it. I love these large leaves. Now, if you remember my Peperomia pink lady, I just want to show you as well the size difference in the leaf. So that's how large this one is. I've never seen a pink lady with such large leaves. It's almost the size of the Peperomia watermelon. And if I compare this to the regular Caperata, this is generally what the leaf size looks like, and this is what it looks like in comparison. Absolutely massive, this one. Last Peperomia, and you probably know if you watched my fuzzy plant video, which I will link up here or in the description bar below, is my Peperomia, oh my goodness, my back cracked. My Peperomia Incana. So I filmed that video on fuzzy plants probably a couple weeks ago, and it kind of looks bigger. I can't rave about this plant enough. So it's got these heart-shaped leaves and it's really soft and fuzzy. So like I said in my fuzzy plant video, this might not look like much, but once you feel it, it's a completely different story. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my Peperomia collection. If you did, please give this video a like, leave me a comment down below to let me know what you'd like to see next, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I post videos every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!